All right, so we're here again, MCtvLIVE Studios, and we cannot get enough of Jamie Wyatt and the band, the creation. This is, gosh, he is the, how do I put this, the stunner, man.
Oh, I mean, thanks.
Damon Atkins, man. He rocked it on guitar, he tore it up, man. So first thing, Damon, I mean, where have you been my whole life?
I'm from Mount Airy, North Carolina, and I've been in Nashville for about 2 years now.
Nice, nice. So how did you tag up with Jamie?
So I went to this little musician meetup at a coffee shop in Nashville, and I started chatting with this guy there, and super cool guy. We started talking just about this and that, and
right.
out of nowhere, I said, okay, cool, well, I play guitar for a living. That's what I like to do. What do you do? And he said, I play bass in a band, and we travel a lot. And I was like, cool, man, what band do you play in? And he said, I'm the bass player for Jamestown Revival. And that's kind of a bigger folk rock band right now. And I said, man, that's one of my favorite bands. That's crazy. I didn't know you were in that band. So, I became really good buddies with him, and we started hanging out quite a bit and just grabbing lunch here and there. And he lived in California for a while before he lived in Nashville. And he was buddies with Jamie, and Jamie hit him up for a guitar player, and he threw my name out. And it was luck of the draw, man.
How blues is that, man? That's like
it's the name of the game. I can't thank Nick enough. His name's Nick Bearden. He's a great dude, Nick Bearden.
Dig you, Nick.
This is for Nick.
All right.
But yeah, he threw my name out there as a vote of confidence, and I talked to Jamie, and that was early April 2018. And
I said that how blues. I mean, that's not blues. That's just something. That's music. That's rock and roll.
That's how it works, man. And that's the name of the game.
Right.
That is really the name of the game. You meet good people, and you have good relationships with them. You maintain it, and you may get a gig out of it.
So in doing that, okay, and before we get into I want to talk about a little bit of school, because we talked about that before off camera.
Cool.
But how do you build the style? Because you up there is it's kind of I've overused the word, Clinton, but I've overused the word magical with Jamie, but it's magical, man. It was so sweet.
Thanks, man. And that's I've got deep roots in Southern rock music. I'm from the South, and I'm from a very very music-based family. My father plays guitar, my mom plays piano, and every Friday my dad would make me and my brother stay home. And he never really had to force us, but he worked in Winston-Salem, which was about 40 minutes away, and he would buy whatever meat was on sale, and we would grill, and we would listen to Southern rock all night. And we would hang out every Friday.
I was going to say this. It's going to sound like I'm kind of sneaking a peek or listening in on your head, but I sensed when I heard you playing, I sensed some. If I'm wrong, tell me.
Shoot it.
Some Leonard Skinner.
Oh man, that's my favorite band.
Right?
It's my favorite band, man.
Yeah, I just
Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers. That's the stuff that I grew up playing.
Brothers.
It's my favorite bands, man.
That's
and with growing up on that mindset, it's good music. It's very melodic. I mean, it's some of the greatest music on earth, in my opinion. But that's where my roots are, and Jamie has helped me hone a more country approach to that. I don't consider myself a country player, but I'm working on that, and it's so fun to ride in the van with Jamie, and she says, okay, here, check this lick out, because she knows the chops that I have, and she says, okay, you've got great chops, now let's work that chop in this way, and let's hone this craft, and it's a beautiful progression to just practice and get better with Jamie. She's a great mentor.
Okay, so in a sense, Jamie, she's definitely been proactive in your career as far as it evolving.
Oh man, and luckily Jamie is very connected in the music industry too. The first gig I played with her was in Nashville at a big local club, and I got there 2 hours early. I was super nervous. I was super stoked, and I was walking around, and I finally saw Jamie, and I said, hey, my name's Damon. I'm playing guitar for you tonight, and she hugged me, and we were hanging out. And about 10 minutes later, Shooter Jennings walked up, and she said, Shooter, this is my buddy Damon, come over and talk. And I talked to Shooter Jennings for 30 minutes the first time I met her, and it's been like that ever since. Anywhere we go, the real players in town know who Jamie is, and they respect her, and they know how talented she is, not only as a writer, a guitar player, a singer. She's got it all.
And she just got something about her that, it's just it's her aura.
Yeah, man.
It's just as deep. It's
really
very,
fun.
very purple. Man.
She's a great mentor. Yeah. It's been fun to learn the ways of becoming a touring musician through Jamie. It's been great.
Sweet action. All right, so going into that, I mean, we talked about that. We talked about Jamie. I mean, I want to hear about your school. I know you got to leave, so I mean, I'm trying to get through this real quick. So I'm excited to talk to you, man.
Yeah,
so,
man, let's talk.
So, Damon, tell me about your schooling. I mean, because we talked about that being more kind of like a VOTEC training experience, trial by fire. Tell me about that.
You know, I grew up in a very blue-collar town, and a lot of those cats that I grew up with have great jobs and work 40 hours a week, and that was just never my idea of what I wanted to do. So my dad was very supportive, and you know, he said, I think you got a shot to play music, you should give it a shot. Mm-hmm. So I went to music school in North Carolina at Catawba College and studied there, and then I went to this extracurricular program called Segway 61 in Nashville, and that was really where I think music as an opportunity took off for me to become a career, mm-hmm. more so than just a hobby.
Well, I think it's cool to hear that point, that moment where you can just literally, if you look back, even when you're in that moment, look at your career and say, boom, that was it.
Yeah.
Right there is when, I mean, I took that right turn instead of that left turn, that fork in the road.
That's how it goes, man.
And that's amazing.
It's been a wild progression to have the confidence as an individual to say, I want to play music for the rest of my life as a career. Yeah. A lot of people have music as hobbies, and I've played music as a hobby for a long time, but there's
a different animal.
You have to just make the decision and say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this my livelihood. Mm-hmm. And my parents gave me the confidence to do that, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah. Well, the last thing we're talking about, I mean, we were talking about this off camera. I mean, that's what it is right there. People think, oh, well, you're on TV, or you're a musician, or you're an artist. They think that's a hobby, but they don't see the job, the work you put in behind it, the work you put in off camera, behind the stage, off stage, behind the canvas. I mean, that's where it's at, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I learned at an early age too. I learned this from my basketball coach, and I didn't play basketball my senior year. I'm a short, chubby white guy, so that's not necessarily my go-to thing. But anyway, I quit my senior year, and I talked to my coach, and I said, look, I respect everything that you've taught me about life through basketball, mm-hmm. but basketball is not for me. And he said, I just want you to know that my objective in this whole thing is to teach someone to love something. His love was basketball. Ugh. He said, I taught you, and now your love is music. Yeah.
My grandpa, we'll end on this. Well, actually, we got two things we're going to end on. One, my grandpa would always say, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
See, that's it.
That's what you're trying to get
at.
But
that's one of those, you can't not practice and be a professional musician. You have to approach it as, this is my profession, I'm going to be a professional.
Very good, right there. You can't be a carpenter and never touch the wood.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get in there, and I mean, nuts and bolts. I want to end it like this. And when Jamie was here, we ended it with my man Clinton. Came on board. Come on up here, Clinton. Come on, baby. Now get us some philosophical, some deep, some bluesy, some country. Final words for my viewers.
Well, I'll say this: you don't do it because it makes sense. You do it because you love it, and then you fuck what you can.
Ah, my man. That's my man Clinton right there, boys. All right, guys. Paul Michael Davis, my man. Damon Atkins, DA,
man.
Baby. All right, we're here at the Pale Roots Festival 2018. Yo, we'll see you soon.
My name is Damon Atkins. I play guitar with Jamie White, and I also do some solo stuff. And I'm in a group with a chick named Riley Bourne. You can find me on Instagram, Damon_Atkins, and Facebook, Damon Atkins. This is a riff from a tune that I wrote with Riley called If My Soul Were a House. Okay, cool. Here's a tune that I wrote with Riley as well called Me and Mine. It's a tune called Me and Mine. Daddy said bring me my shotgun, as long as it need one shit. I told him twice, but the third time's a charming little Johnny's gonna move the hill. I ain't no saint and I've done prayed to God before, but this is all about. Let me tell you, son, you get painted in a corner, boy, there's only one way out.
DamonAtkinsMusic.com.
Damon Atkins Music. Check it out.